कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। A worried Rama, after having received the message from the messenger called Hanuman, spotted a Rajahamsa, the king among Hamsas, known for its pristine white color, known for its gait, known for its nectarine voice. Rama says, everything of you reminds me of Sita. He then continues, Hey Hamsa, remember even Paramatma Shriman Narayana Shriyapati at one point in time incarnated as a Hamsa. It is you who is the Vahanam for Brahma. It is you who has the gate and is also the Vahanam of Saraswati, the Lord's daughter-in-law. Everything in you is so divine, Hamsa. Please carry these messages that I am giving to Sita through the eastern route, not the western route. Why? Because the poet uses this opportunity to describe every beautiful abode and ancient temple of the south of India. He describes about Tirumala, Tirupati. He describes about the hill, the hillock. He then talks about the Kanchi, the city of Kanchi, which is called as the Pallava Desham or Tondai Mandalam. There he says, O Hamsa, you're going to cross Kanchi. Probably he would have said Kanchi. When you're crossing Kanchi, O Hamsa, do not fall prey to all the silk shops there. Beware, you're just going to go for the objective of meeting Sita. So as you cross Kanchi, you will be seeing a small hillock. It is called Hastigiri. And atop it is a wonderful Lord who has come from the flames of Ashwamedha Yajnam. He says, Sanchinvana Taruna Tulasi Dama Bhiswam Abhikhyam Tasyam Vedyam Anuvidadhati Shyamalam Havyavaham Bhogaishwarya Priya Sahachari Kapi Lakshmi Katakshaihi Bhuyashyama Bhuvana Janani Devata Sannidhatte. All the devas will be standing in queues waiting to have a glimpse of the Lord. How will he be? So Vedanta Deshika says, from the Ashwamedha fires he has come. He will have Komalam Kantadeshe Kanakavalaya Mudra Bandhujive Dadanaha Panipati Shayaniya Utthitasthvam Prabhate Varada Satatam Antar Manasam Sannidheyaha. He will be having the marks of the beautiful golden bangles of her. She is called Mahadevi. So her bangle marks will be on his Kantadeshe, on his neck region. So this is a beautiful abode. So those of you who are listening to the Ramayana series from different parts of the world, you should have a wonderful darshanam of Sri Mahalakshmi in Kanchipuram. Well, I'm sure you will be going to Kanchipuram to buy a lot of silk saris. Please do buy. Please do help the economy. At the same time, there is somebody beyond all of the material desires that we have, who is Sri Mahalakshmi, called Perum Devi or Mahadevi. So you can go there. And if you're in one of the metro cities like Bangalore, please have Darshana Saubhagyam of Mahadevi of Bangalore. That's it. He says, Sanchinvana Taruna Tulasi Damabhis Swamabhikyam Tasyam Vedyam Anuvidadhati. Vedyam, Vedika. So the Lord has come from the Vedika of Ashwamedha Mahayagyam. Shyamalam Havyavaham. He is of the hue of the green, blue and black. The mix. Shyamalam Havyavaham. Bhogaishwarya Priyasahacharei Kapilakshmi Katakshehi Bhuya Shyama Bhuvana Janani Devata Sannidhatte. So he is the one who in Kanchipuram who will do everything good. So Rajahamsa, Rama tells, please make note of it. You will surely get whatever you desire. That he continues and describes every Divyadesham. I would like to describe something very, very interesting here of what Rama says to the bird. He says, Tire tasya virachita padam sadubhis sevyamana Shraddha yogyad vinamita tanu seshapitham bhajeta Yasmin asmat kula dhanataya saumya saketa bhajaha Sthanam bhavyam munibhiruditam Shrimato rangadhamnaha. So after you cross the territory ruled by the Pallava kings, O Rajahamsa, you will be crossing the region that is made fertile by the beautiful waters of Cauvery river, which is called Chola Mandalam. And there you will find on either sides of Cauvery, in the middle is a beautiful island formed in the fresh waters of Cauvery. And that island will have Chandra Pushkarini. Remember, those of you who are very, very vigilant about the verses of Itihasam and Puranam, in Yuddha Kandam, if you remember, before the Pattabhishekam was supposed to happen, it didn't happen. Vasishtha said, Rama, along with Sita, go worship Ranganatha and come. Aradhaya Jagannatham Ikshvaku Kula Deivatam. Ikshvaku Kula Devatam, the Kula Devata, which means the Lord who has been worshipped for many generations of the kings of Ayodhya. Who was he? Aradhaya Jagannatham. So Jagannatha is the name of that Lord who lived in Ayodhya. He was the Kuladhanam, Kuladevam of all the kings of Ayodhya. He was there in Ayodhya, Ayodhya main road, Ayodhya cross street, Uttar Pradesh. That was his address. Sita and Rama worshipped that Lord. There is a line in Valmiki Ramayanam. Sahapatnyam Vishalakshyam Narayanam Upagamat. The husband and wife worshipped Ranganatha. So Vasishtha says, go worship your Kuladhanam. And Rama and Sita worshipped that Kuladhanam who was in Ayodhya. But remember, after Ravana Yuddham, when Rama comes back to Ayodhya, when Pattabhishekam happens, we will be dealing with Pattabhishekam towards the end of Yuddha Kandam. Ramam Ratnamaye Pithe Sahasitam Sanyaveshayat Vasishtho Vamadevascha Javali Rathakashyapaha Katyayanaha Suyagyascha Gautamo Vijayastata Abhyashanchannarabhyagra Prasannena Sugandhina Salilena Sahasraksham Vasavo Vasavam Yatha. We will be dealing with Rama Pattabhishekam. That time, see, generally, today we have the concept of return gift. If somebody comes to our house function, we give them a gift, right? We give them a tambulam bag and send. So people have worked towards Rama's success. So Rama wants to honor them. That is when Vibhishana has had a darshanam of Kuladhanam of Ayodhya. Then he tells Rama, can you please give that Ranganatha whom you have worshipped to me? Rama is Arthithartha Paridana Dikshita. He will never say no. Take my Kuladhanam. So Vibhishana carries the reclining Lord on the serpent couch. Antarjyotir kimapi yaminam anjanam yoga drishtehe chinta ratnam sulabhamihana siddhimokshanurupam dina anatha vyasana shamanam deivatam deivatanam divyam chakshuhu shruti parishadam drishyate rangamadhe. How is he reclining? Padam bhoja sprishati bhajate ranganathasya jangam urudvanve vilagati shanair urdhvam abhyeti nabhim vakshasyaste valati bhujayor mamikeyam manisha Vaktra bhikyam pibati vasate vasana maulibandhe. Head to toe, toe to head. Keshadi padam, padadi kesham. How beautiful the Lord who was the Kuladhanam of Ayodhya kings were. That was handed over by Rama to Vibhishana. Vibhishana carries it, and then when he carries that to Lanka, on his way he stops in this island formed by the waters of Cauvery and keeps it there, and that is where the Lord says, I don't wish to move any further. I will keep looking at you facing the south. That place where the Lord Kuladhanam of Ayodhya kings was installed by Vibhishana is in the Cauvery waters even today in Tamil Nadu, the state of Tamil Nadu. It is called Srirangam. Sapta prakara madhye sarasija mukulot bhasamane vimane Cauvery madhyadeshe mrudu tara phani rad bhoga pariyanka bhage nidra mudra virama katini gatashirav parshva vinyasta hastam padma dhatri karabhyam parichita charanam rangarajam bhajeham. That Ranganatha worshipped by Rama is in Srirangam today. Who is this Ranganatha? He is the Kula Devam, Kula Dhanam of Rama. When is Rama sending the bird? At the start of Yuddha Kandam. So the Yuddham has not happened. Before the Yuddham happens, he sends the bird, which technically means Ranganatha had not come to Srirangam by then. So Rama tells the bird, O Hamsa, when you cross the waters of Cauvery and this place called Srirangam, you will spot a Pushkarini, a lake, a talab, a pond, which is called Chandra Pushkarini. Have a darshanam of it. Then you will find one raised mound. It is called as Sesha Peetham. Have a darshanam of it. Pay your obeisances to it. That bird asked, why should I pay obeisance to that Sesha Peetham? That is when Rama says, Yasmin asmat kuladhanataya saumya saketa bhajaha. My Kuladhanam called Ranganatha will come in a few more days to this place. So you do darshanam of the Peetham. In a few more days Ranganatha will come. So the poet is very vigilant about the chronology of Ramayana events. So he says, Yasmin asmat kuladhanataya saumya saketa bhajaha sthanam bhavyam munibhir uditam shrimato rangadhamnaha, he says. Then the bird has to cross the Chola Desham and the Pandya Desham and then go further south of Madurai and Tirunelveli. Madurai is famous for jasmine. Tirunelveli is famous for a certain halwa. So the bird has to cross all this region and go further south. Now it reaches the tip of Bharata Desham where the seas will begin, the Samudram will begin. Then Rama says, Asmat Purvai Surapahitpati Hritam Drashtukamaistu Rangam Bhitva Kshonim Aganita Balaihi Sagaraha Bardhitatma. From now you will see the seas. But oh you Hamsa, don't worry, the seas are very well known to me. Bird asks, how is the sea known to you? My ancestor called Sagara and his sons dug the earth and water filled up in those places. Since Sagara's sons dug, this place is called Sagaram. So Sagara is also a way related to me. They won't do any harm to you. Take confidence from me. Then Rama is very worried. He says, Satkarartham Tavayadigirir Adiseshat Gupta Pakshan. Remember, when you cross this particular region, you may get to see a few hills. Because Hanuman has already mentioned, given a detailed account, I saw a hill called Mainakam. Mainakam said, come and rest in me. Hanuman said, I can't rest in you, I am going to meet Sita. That is when Rama tells Rajahamsa, see, you may find a mountain called Mainakam, which will insist you take rest for 3 days, 2 nights. Don't do all of that. Your objective is to see Sita. You leave from that place saying Namaskaram to that particular hill. Now, the bird asks, if I get thirsty in the middle, what should I do, Rama? Rama says, don't worry. In that beautiful hill, I have heard there are a few ponds created. And in those ponds, there are beautiful lotuses. And in those lotuses, there is some amount of nectar. If you feel thirsty, consume that nectar. It will give you, boost your energy. Then continue your sojourn to Lanka. As you cross the waters of the Samudra Jalam, there you will spot the Suvela Parvatam. And from that Suvela Parvatam, you have to go to Trikutam, and Trikutam is where Ashokavanam is, and there in Ashokavanam, Sita is. Rama, 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 you were very fast. Suddenly you said Suvela Parvatam, Trikutam, then you said some forest, then Sita. I am not getting all of it. Can you tell me in detail? Oh Hamsa, you have to wait for the next few episodes to get in detail.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a two-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.